me.
Got it, bro.
Oh yeah, that is. Whoop, on your ass. That did it. Oh yeah, he finna jump that bitch. But it's like straight tigers out this bitch, don't it?
Hey, dude.
You think they wanna hear my shit? Beat. Well, welcome back to the shit show, boy. Cause let me tell you something. This was a hellacious night. I did not deserve this type of treatment. Today should be a pretty simple, straight cut day. I'm gonna be doing stuff on the Beamer, and we're gonna check the damage of this car. Obviously, my wrap got ripped up from when the tire came off and whatnot, but I'm gonna tell y'all the story of that too, just in case. Cause if this video is short, that y'all definitely getting a good little story time. You feel me? So. Yeah, this was different. This was something I never thought I'd deal with. Can't wait to explain y'all the story of how the bad shit that went down happened. Get the beezy started up. Damn, it's hot as a bitch in here. It's fucking hot as shit in here. Well, I'm very fucking excited to tell y'all this dumbass story. That's number one. Number two, I can't wait to get up under that car and see what the fuck is bad and what the fuck is good. I'm gonna be real, I don't think anything is wrong. It was just a very scary fucking experience, you know? So, we're gonna head up to O'Reilly's, grab some essentials for both the vehicles. I'm gonna get oil for both the vehicles. I'm gonna get oil filter for the Beamer because it's an oil change. I don't think it's time to change the oil on the Z yet. It's about to be like a little light day today until parts start arriving, because I did order a lot of shit already. I needed a new spacer, so I went ahead and went more aggressive in the back. I went from 30 to 35. I ordered upgraded studs, so longer studs. We're gonna have to do studs on the Z. We're gonna have to fix that bumper on the Z. We're gonna have to fix the underglow on the Z. The Z's getting, oh, we need a new rim for the Z. Oh my God, like bro, it's absolutely heinous. All the things that I just listed that I need, because I've already done them and I didn't want to have to do them again. But that's okay, because the Beamer's technically on the back burner right now as a daily car. It needs gas, it needs all of the above. So I'll see y'all at the gas station before I even hit the O'Reilly's. I can't lie to y'all, man. This last 2 weeks has been a very rough 2 weeks. I didn't deserve none of the treatment I've been getting. From my wheel coming off my car, some other personal matters that I don't want to be dealing with at the moment. I've been trying to tell myself that I don't deserve this type of treatment, and that if I just, you know what I'm saying, try to look past the bad and find the good in everything, or even better yet, just let that small shit that you can't control go. Every time I try to do that, it does not work. It's been getting only worse. So yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to enjoy my cars for what they are. Spend money like it's 74. That shit's cheap. And I think at this point I'm gonna make my dream bills. That's what I'm gonna do, because I deserve it. Yeah, that's how things are going right now. Shit, brother, we back in action with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm walking to the wrong car. I got all the oil and the filters and shit that I need. My boy, that works here, got that clean ass G. He said I got a little problem, but that bitch clean, I ain't gonna lie. So, got everything I need, including the new lugs for the Z, just to get ahead of that curve. I got everything I need until those parts arrive. As of right now, I'm not driving that motherfucker, I'm pissed. That shit, that was just ignorance on my part, dog. It's hard to not think about, especially when like it was easily preventable. Make sure that y'all do y'all preventative maintenance, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do your preventative maintenance, hey, I'm one of the reasons why you should, bro, you feel me? Don't end up fucking your shit up and you're gonna be pissed off, just like me. I'm trying to tell you, you better do it. You hurting and crying like a little bitch. You wondering why God don't hate, why God don't like you. It's not that God don't like you, he had to show you something right quick, you know? Had to let you know that this is definitely a dangerous game to be playing, you know? And you need to be as safe as possible when you're playing. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all back at the crib though. All right, I'm about to pull the Z up in this motherfucker right quick. As y'all can see, the Z engine is coming along pretty good. I've not started to tear down any more of it. The next thing that's coming out is yep, time to check up. That's coming out next, and then I think from there we'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, rotate it till it's in top dead center, and then after that we'll be able to, you know what I'm saying. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's hot in the bitch out of that dope. I'm gonna let y'all know. I lifted up the entire car, right? Now you may be saying to yourself, D, the front of the car didn't hit the ground. I am fully aware of this, but due to the fact that the back of the car hit the ground and there are things that are attached from the front of the car to the back of the car, I also want to be very sure that nothing under the front of the car was damaged, because once the back of the car hit the ground, every light on the dashboard was screaming and looking at me like, hey, the whole car is fucked. And I was like, you know, let me just double check. So, bottom damage. What do we got? Not even the wrap is too damaged. I mean, obviously it's peeling up because the bumper dragged on the ground. I think what the scariest part to me was probably thinking that this whole bumper got snatched all the way out. It's only snatched out up there, if you can see. Obviously this wheel got shredded a little bit. Hopefully that's not too big of a deal. I don't think it is. It's like a little layer. All that damage the inside of my lips. Not too big of a deal though, you know, gotta get a whole new rim anyway, and I'm over here complaining about the lips of these bitches. I think that's the lower control arm right there. As you can see, this motherfucker is the ground. It really did. Still dirt, concrete, tarmac coming up out of that as I rub it. That really did save the car. Because I don't think that the caliper, or the rotor, I'm sorry, I don't think the rotor even hit the ground. I think these lower control arms was what really saved the day and took the blunt of the force. Because everything in here still looks pretty clean. These wires really had me on the fence too, because they're way up here. I need to cut these zip ties a bit more. These are fucking long. Obviously these are already fucked. I fucked those myself. I got one on the way. I fucked both of these up multiple times. Both of these got fucked up. All this shit should be okay. Shit was fucking scary, dog. Crazy work. Crazy work. Alright. Let's stop looking at it, put it back on the ground, get it out of here, and get the Beamer in here, dog. Shit. Well, I can't lie, boy. Y'all ain't think y'all was gonna see me sitting at the setup today. This is part of the video y'all been waiting for. So, check me out, y'all. It was a bright, nice Friday. I had to, you know what I'm saying, get prepared for the day and make sure that my car was ready to go to the meet. I got caught up making myself an iconic outfit, i.e. this hat, these glasses, you know what I'm saying? I had a legendary fit that I would not be showing because I haven't worn it yet. 1, 2, I want to wear it and take pictures, you know what I'm saying, and just enjoy it out in public for the people. But for now, for video's sake, and since it was such a detrimental moment in my car's career and in my life, I decided that I was gonna wear these 2 accessories, not only to look cool, but just be able to get back inside my body when I was feeling that. You feel me? So basically what happened was this right here. I got a BMW and I got a 350Z. All day I was in the Beamer. I was trying to get that shit registered in my name, and I was trying to find a hat for my outfit that I was gonna wear, i.e. this one. So I found this hat after failing to get the BMW registered in my name, and I drove home. Now, all I had to do was throw the fit together, you know what I'm saying? Rock it, wear it, make it look nice. And something told me, put on some underclothes, some undergarments, so just in case, you know what I'm saying, anything happen, you get dirty, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, do something crazy, you can change right quick and then proceed to do that, and an extra pair of shoes. So I get back to the crib, I put on some gym shorts, a tanker, and I put on my nice outfit, and I had some shoes in the car in the 350Z, right? So fast forward a little bit, we getting on the road now, because I already had called my boy up. I said, bro, it's a meet tonight. I want to go to the meet. I want to chill. I want to hang out. I want to get my stickers and put them on my car, right? Okay, cool. He was like, bet that. What time you gonna be here? I say about 5 o'clock. Boom. So I get on the road. I start rolling, right? And keep in mind, from where I live at to the city I went to, that's a whole like 45-minute drive. You feel me? 35 minutes go by. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the outskirts of town. I'm getting off of I-10. I let go of the gas pedal and proceed to break down my speed. I heard it vibrating a little piece. It was like, I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Let me check my stuff when I get out the car. I'm a double check, quadruple check, whatever, right? I get to his crib, bro. I'm touching all my lugs. I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. Like, this shit tight, for real. It was not loose, but I knew I heard something. But I just chalked it up as me tripping. I go give myself a little bit of Burger King, eat, you know what I'm saying? We chill out for a little bit. My boy shower, and I told him I was about to go wash the Z, because the Z got to look presentable when I go out there. So I go to wash the Z. And I was like, let me test this out. I didn't hear nothing. I was like, okay, I'm straight. It is what it is. Bro, I washed the car. I pulled out of the car wash. Nigga, I'm rolling down 22nd. You feel me? I'm rolling down 22nd. Woo! I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. What is we doing here? What's happening? What's happening? Am I tweaking? So I tested again. I heard it again. I get to my favorite Chipotle and I pull over. I check my lugs and them bitches is loose as shit. I was like, oh no. I'm talking about, like, I was stressed. I was in actual duress. I was like, what do I do? Because I didn't have my tools or the proper key to even tighten up my lugs. So I'm just sitting here assed out in the middle of a parking lot with some basic hand tools like a socket wrench and sockets that don't match these lugs. So I'm like, I'm screwed. Like, I don't know what to do. So I improvised. I grabbed that same socket wrench, a probably oversized socket, and I took a rag and I stuffed it in it and I put it on the lug. And bro, I just rotated it until the towel got super, super tight, and it started to actually like tighten the lugs enough to seat them against the wheel again. So I'm just like, okay. So I rotate the wheel a little bit by moving the car forward, do it again, right? I'm like, okay. So I'm checking for hand tightness. Now I can't get these bitches undone. As soon as I start rolling like 30 miles an hour, I do a U-turn. I'm like, oh, I'm finna die. So I get to the gas station. That was like on the way type shit. I stop again. I proceed to rinse and repeat. Now, mind you, I feel like an idiot because there was an AutoZone that was actually open, and it was right across the street from the Circle K I stopped at. I didn't know they were open, and I'm pretty sure I was tweaking. I was like, you know, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying, not even finna try to waste my time when I should have wasted my time, because I found everything I needed after the incident. So me thinking I'm, you know what I'm saying, gonna make it and somebody at the meet could help me, I was like, okay, as soon as I get to the meet, which is only like half a mile away at this point, I was like, I could just limp it there. I'm gonna limp the car all the way to the meet. That's what I'm gonna do. Bro, I'm talking half a mile, not even. Bro, get back in the car. I pull out the Circle K. I bust out right, and I'm in the fast lane, hazard zone, just going like, I want to say 15 to 20 miles an hour. Not even that fast, right? I guess I start getting more and more stressed out because the sound is just loud as fuck, and the way that it's beating on the back of those lugs, I'm pretty sure at this point, like, that's what caused most of the thread damage that was on the lugs. I was like, the way this wheel was beating up on the back of them, punching the lugs off the studs. So I'm rolling slow. I call my brother. I say, hey bro, I need your help. I might need you to come to town. I need you to bring me and as soon as I said bro, the wheel comes off of the car. So now I'm just glad this road had a middle median where you could like bust lefts or bust rights, U-turns possibly and shit, but it was technically a 5-lane road. 2 lanes on each side, the median in the middle, but there was no median. It was just a lane for, like, you know, I don't know, like just turning in the off streets, right? So I'm like this, and then I'm like this. So I'm like this in the car. Every single light on the dashboard came on. And my brother was talking to me, and I was like, hold on. And I'm getting this bitch out the road. I slid a good 10, 15, maybe 20 feet away from where the wheel came off at. Now, I look to my left, and you know what I see tumbling down the road? The wheel. I'm stressed out because this could hit somebody and kill somebody or damage some property, and I could be held liable. Bro, I watched that bitch. It hits the curb. It jumps. I'm like, nah, that bitch is in the air. Damn, I'm fucked. The way that this is going, the wheel was in the air. It bounces off the ground, and it's still rolling fast. That shit was doing at least 20. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm just looking at this wheel. That shit bounced, and I'm right next to this apartment complex, right next to this apartment building. It bounced, and right before it could hit anything else, a random light pole in the middle of the dirt, it hits that, and I just watch it shake, and then I watch the wheel bounce off, land on the ground, and do one of those little, like, you know, when it rolls and shit. The wheel was rolling, like it was like doing that little wobbly thing when it was settling down, and then finally flattened out and stopped. And I was like, bro, the wheel just came off the car. I think the car is fucked. The AC went off. I gotta call you back because I'm actually like pretty pissed right now. Cut that bitch off. Double check, make sure the hazard's on, right? So now I'm off the phone. I'm looking left, I'm looking right, I'm getting out the car. I look left, look right, cross the street, and just look at the wheel. I'm like, bruh, what did I do to deserve this? Like, nigga, I'm looking like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? I kicked the wheel, and surprisingly, the tire didn't pop. The seams didn't blow, nothing, but it is a big ass dent in the wheel. So I was like, well, shit, this comes with the territory, you know? So with that coming with the territory, people are passing by, checking the car, looking at the car, doing U-turns, looking at the car, going back, going straight to the meat, right? Then there's one dude, my new friend. I'm not gonna drop his name because I don't know if he wants his name in this, but my boy stopped. He was like, hey bro, you good? What happened? I'm gonna park up right here and I'm gonna help you out. Bro sacrificed his whole time at the meet to make sure that I got everything that I basically needed to get my car out of the road, right? He's like, bro, we've all been there before. He was saying all the right shit. This is a real nigga. He's saying all the right shit. I'm like, this is gonna be the dude that helped me. But before that, I'm sorry, back up a little bit. These other two dudes came out. There was a security guard and his friend. They were there. I think they might have been drinking. I don't know. I'm not too sure. It was cool though. And they also helped me get some of the stuff that I also needed. But some of the stuff they was saying was really pissing me off. I can't lie. It really was genuinely pissing me off because I was just mad in the moment. My boys come up. I dropped them low. They came to me. They was like, damn, fuck. And then they went back to the meet. But that's cool. Neither here nor there. All these like questions and things were going on trying to get out. I was just getting pissed. They was like, okay, let's try to look for the lugs. We go to look for the lugs and could not find them to save our lives, bro. So I was like, shit. I get on the phone with the tow truck company. I hung up on them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I called them the first time and then hung up on them niggas because I was not finna deal with their ass. It was expensive. Then I called them back and they gave me a quote, but the quote was at like $140 something. And I was like, and they was like, oh, just because of the tools that he could be bringing, it could be more. And I'm like, he's like, how you want to pay, cash or card? I was like, my brother called back. Boom. I was like, hold on. Boom. Answer my brother beep. You feel me? I say hello. He started talking to me again. Now at this time, I had already asked him to come, so he was dressed. I didn't know he was dressed and getting ready to come. He just was talking to me. I asked him what the size of the socket was for those specific lugs, and he didn't give me any useful information. He started talking and yapping about the wrong things because he was already like, he started talking and yapping about different stuff that I didn't care about, and it started pissing me off. So I was like, okay, I ain't gonna lie, you're pissing me off. I gotta go. And this nigga just started going off. I was like, oh my God. I hung up in his face. Bam. Like flip phone style on that nigga. Put my shit in my pocket. I say, hey bro, I'm not calling the tow truck. Only thing we could do, he was like, I'm gonna call my lady. She gonna bring the floor jack, bring a couple tools, and we're gonna get this bitch up, and we're gonna get the wheel back on, and we're gonna be straight. And I was like, bet. So I was like, let's go to the AutoZone and let's find the socket I need, because he was like, there's an AutoZone that's open. He was doing, right, this nigga was fixing Felix that day. I'll put the wheel in the car before we left. Close the door, lock that shit. So that's all. As soon as we get there, I got Instagram people blowing my shit up. I already posted the car on the ground. So I got everybody on Instagram bamming my line. I'm not answering. They like, hey bro, somebody texted me like, hey, can you answer right quick? I was like, bet, I'll call. So I call them. Hello, hey bro, the police are here. They're trying to impound your car. Da 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 da. And just keep in mind, this is after we found the socket we needed. So we got that shit, and we was back in the car. I had already talked to my mom. She was pissed at me because I pissed my brother off or whatever, but I wasn't too worried about that. Soon as they tell me the police trying to impound my shit, we hop back in his, and we are sliding. I'm talking, we got to get back. You feel me? That's just how it went. And I ain't gonna lie, we wasn't even going that fast for real. That bitch is just quick. That nigga got to 30 to 45 miles an hour in 0.2 seconds. We was rolling. So now I got some clippage right here that I'm gonna go ahead and insert for y'all, because this is where I picked up the camera at and started recording. All right, so enjoy that, and I'll be back. Well, might as well get some good content while we at it, you feel me?
Oh yeah.
Bro, I feel like I can't win this whole like past week, bro. Everything's been going to shit.
Shut up. Hey, when it fucking hits the fan, bro, when it rains, it pours is what they say. Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
TPE
God.
around your car right now.
Bro.
Let's see the lights.
Yeah, raining, pouring. Bro, it's pissing right now, dog.
I'm gonna try to walk away with that shit. Impound's not easy to get out of, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, buddy. Yeah, they're right there in the car. I'm gonna park down this road and we'll cut through the neighborhood. Let you know, walk over to that parking lot.
Ah, you mind if I leave that in here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, I'm going through it, bro. I can't win for nothing. Can't win for losing, can't lose for winning, nigga. Boy, it's fucking hating.
I skipped my work.
It's my car. We went to go get some lugs and a jack to pick it up and get the wheel back on it. Are y'all trying to impound it right now?
No.
Why? Like I'm already here. Is it like the tow truck's not here? And can we save it?
Bigger issues why you actually.
Now that I got my facts straight and y'all seen that clip, what happened was I ran up to the police. I basically told them it's my car, because essentially while I was going at the AutoZone, my boys saw the car. They stopped. The police pulled up. They asked whose car was it. Everybody was basically saying it's not theirs, it's their homies. But I was nowhere. I'm the homie. I was nowhere to be found, and they thought they just assumed that it was technically abandoned because it was doing illegal things and whatnot, right? So I'm like, okay. The cops, my boys were telling me the cops was being assholes to them, telling them to get the fuck out of there before they arrest them and impound their vehicles. I'm sitting here looking like, well, damn, these niggas didn't do nothing but check on a person who didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, I get it. You pulling up to the scene of a crime that you assumed it was a crime instead of a actual like fender bender. And you jump to conclusions about the driver, you jump to conclusions about the people around the driver. So this really shouldn't have been a situation where I could save my car. I'm gonna be a whole 100. The way it was going pretty bad, because I ain't gonna lie, when I talked to the dude, hey, brother was not cutting me no slack. Brother jumped to conclusions and assumed and accused me of doing things that I didn't do. So as soon as I get there, I was like, we can't save it. Tow truck, not even here. And he was like, no, we already got it written up for impound. You're associated with that car group right over there. And bro, the worst part was like, I have a banner on my car. Okay, I'm associated with the car group, right? Because I support the car group. I like my friends, I like my cars, whatever, cool, right? But there was no real way to get out of it now. Like, so he asked me where I was going. I said, shoot, at this point, if I can get my car, I'm going home. And he's like, what were you gonna be doing? I was like, I was gonna go to the meet, but I'm pissed off now. I just wanna go home. And he was like, and then this is where like it kind of got to that like weird, it went from black and white to gray. It's like, well, you were going to be doing this and you were going to be doing that. So technically you're breaking the law. And I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, I never made it there, so I never did it. So what else you got? Then he was like, wheels just don't come off cars. The reason it came off was because you were doing burnouts and donuts and racing. And I'm like, brother, do you see this? This is a stock 350Z. The most it has is an oil catch can and some nice wheels and a wrap. Like, what are you talking about, basically? So I was like, okay, I wasn't doing that, and I don't appreciate the fact that you didn't let me even, like, you didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. So like, he basically said it doesn't matter, it's getting towed, and da-da-da-da. And we kind of stopped talking from there. And I can't remember if I went to go look at the car or when I came back, but basically I was like, okay. In my brain, I'm like, I was like, this guy's a human being, and I'm a human being too, but I deserve some respect. I'm gonna check him. So I was like, hey man, I don't appreciate you accusing me and insinuating that I'm doing illegal activities. Like, I get it. The car group's right over there, and all car groups, bro, they got bad eggs. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's 100% of people that go to the car meets, and then there's the 30% that do fuck shit the whole time. I get that. Like, but at least give me the chance to explain my situation and myself, because I didn't do anything wrong and it just happened. So he asked me to explain. He's like, okay, well then explain it. I was like, I felt the wheel rumbling a few blocks away. I tried to make it here because I knew there were people here that could help me out because they're car guys. They have tools, they have all types of stuff. And in the process of getting here, the wheel came off. Simple as that. He was still befuddled. I don't feel like he believed me at the beginning of it, but somehow I got him to believe me. And I was like, thank God, because I would really hate to get in trouble and lose my car and more money because it was insinuated that I did something bad. So I was like, okay, my proof is this right here. He was like, you could have been doing burnouts, donuts, whatever. You didn't have to be going fast. I was like, well, there are no tire marks for one. And you can see the white line where my car slid on the road. It's a straight line. Not even that long. It probably was like 5 to 10 feet more like. So I was like, I couldn't have been going that fast, officer. Like, and then once like the facts started adding up, he believed my story. So he became a little less hard, but I understand why he still was, you know what I'm saying, very, very stern. Cause I get it. People die, people get shot, people like do reckless shit at car meets, and it puts a bad name on the entire thing itself. Brother was trying to get me to like throw the car group under the bus, and I was like, well, my boys, the owners, they already told me that the police have the page. I mean, I didn't have any real information. I just go to the meet, chill, and leave. It was getting pretty late, and me and him were just kind of chopping it a little piece, and he kind of found out that I was in the military, and that's when he kind of really became lax. He was like, bro, I get it. You like to come out, you like to get your little contact with people and have fun and talk and enjoy your cars and stuff, but I really hate for you to be out here because you don't have to be associated with any of the bad stuff that's going on, but bullets don't have names on them, basically was what he was saying, and you could be killed and you can get hurt and this, that, and other. I'm like, I understand where you're coming from, but at the end of the day too, you know what I'm saying, you got to respect the fact that people are people, we're our own people, and they're gonna do what they want to do, and there's no like disrespect towards him or nothing, but it's what I love, you know what I'm saying? What can I say? I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You feel me? But nah, I'm joking. But yeah, I was hearing what he was saying, and I was like, you know, I just take the extra precautions when things get hairy and stuff like that. But everybody and their mama was trying to find ways to get the car off the ground, all my boys and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, the officers are being cool now. We're good. I got to tell my truth. I got to protect my car because they gave me the chance to do that, and I had people there helping me, so I was excited. I was like, okay, I can save this. Man, we put the jacks up under the car. Didn't work. Nothing worked. The car was just too low, and I was like, fuck. And the tow truck pulled up. Oh no. I was screwed. I was like, bro, the tow truck's here. I can't do anything. And then one glimmer, one shallot of hope. Tow truck guy got out, looked at my car, and was like, 350Z, huh? And I was like, I'm blessed. I'm gonna make it. He was like, He was like, is there anything wrong with like the engine or the car? I was like, besides it being on the ground? No, it can still drive. It can roll. It can do whatever it needs to do. He was like, well, I got a low profile jack in the truck. Let me grab that right quick. We're gonna try to lift it by the caliper. Now, remember the dude I was telling you that was helping me out the whole time? Drove to the auto zone? Him. Brother suggested out loud that we do exactly what we wanted to do, but the officer said, nah, that's not gonna work. And basically we didn't do it. And then the tow truck man came and did it. He took the jack, he put it on the caliper, he lifted up the car, he took another jack, put it on the suspension, lifted the car higher, took the other jack from the caliper and put it on the jack welds, the little welds under the car that let you lift up the car, put it on that, lifted the car. We got the wheel. We had to take a lug from each wheel and put it on that wheel. We only had 3 lugs and a shitty spacer. And I'm talking about a shitty spacer because them fucking studs one was bent. The threads are fucked. We shouldn't have made it, but we did. We put the wheel back on. The wheel has a dent in it. Brother, oh my God, it was hectic. But after all of that stuff got settled, the police said I could take my car. They didn't charge me. They let me go. So I appreciate them boys. You feel me? I really do appreciate them boys for real because they really saved my life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could have got worse. The officer dead could have been like, no, we're towing it for real. But he left the fate of my car in the tow truck driver's hands. And the tow truck driver delivered. They all delivered, you know? They helped me basically after that little rough patch we had at the beginning. we got to some common ground and everybody came together and helped me save my car. So I was really appreciative of that, you know. They let me go. After that, we had to stop one more time and really tighten down the lugs on the back, and then we made it to base where I parked my car at my homeboy's house for 30 minutes, and I got in the car and I got on I-10 and it made it home. Yep, it did. The car's outside right now. Y'all pretty much just saw it earlier today in the footage. And yeah, it rolls, it works. I checked the damage. There's no real damage besides the little stuff that I listed earlier today. So yeah, it was a situation that was really, really bad that turned into something way better. I made a friend. I missed the meet, which sucks or whatever, but I don't give a fuck. I made a friend, dog, and he's so fucking cool. So y'all might see him in the videos coming soon. Hopefully y'all get to see him in the videos, because the brother is really cool for real, and he be building shit. So yeah, man, all I got to say right now is I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like, subscribe, come back for more content on another day. Shout out to TPD for not towing my shit. Shout out to the tow truck man for getting my shit off the ground. Shout out my boy for helping me the whole way. It's been your boy Dion, and I'm gone. Peace. Yeah.
Hope your brake holds out.
Yeah, I hope so too. Next thing you know, y'all gonna be reporting yourselves all the way out to fucking Vail, like damn.
That ain't our problem.
No, I'm gonna call them, like, can y'all call the Tucson PD? I want my boys.
I'm trying to go find this guy that shot this person today.
Oh God.
I'm in the car.
They're gonna be like, any more info on the guy who shot that person? No, but we got more info on the car that slid across the fucking road.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to find him in pursuit.
Yeah.
Hit his car.
Yeah, pit me for no.
I'm trying to be like GSP tonight.
Yeah. Oh my. Oh, GSP.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I'm trying to be the
Listen. I got bad memories. I remember I did like 1 over, got pulled over. No, I did.
Yeah.
I was doing 3 over, got pulled over. But I might as well been at gunpoint. I was stressed out.
They scared me, dude. Yeah, they were ridiculous.
One of my boys. So I don't know if y'all have seen the TikTok. One of my boys is on GSP, and he's like 6'6", 300 or something pounds, like burly, and everybody was like, he went viral because they were laughing at him. He's showing us like the training they've been through, and I was like, dog, that shit's like crazy.
They're so expensive though.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go active duty. I'm trying to go to Okinawa. Oh yeah, I might. I didn't do anything illegal on there, so it doesn't matter.
They do care.
As long as you guys.
It's entrapment, bro.
Oh shit, we're
What's the page?
we're in big trouble now.
What's the page?
Don't listen to him, bro. It's entrapment.
It is entrapment.
Yeah.
What's the page?
I need a gentleman's handshake that this cannot be used against me in a court of law. It's just my name, so literally just look up Dion Sams. IONSAMS. And it's literally like you'll see.
SAMS?
Yep, SAMS. You'll literally see this car get built from like scratch.
Oh, here it is.
Oh God, he found me. Yep. Don't I look cool in the picture?
Let's see.
Dude, these are all probably that bad, huh?
Yeah, I'm
guessing. Yams and donuts. Who's doing donuts?
Oh,
no.
we were at Krispy Kreme donut shop.
Hold on.
The donut shop. The donut shop. Yams and donuts. There was yams and donuts.
Hold on. Let me update this evidence.com.
Yeah, go ahead.